Welcome to the Jackson Rudolph Podcast. I'm your host, Jackson Rudolph, and this is episode 118. It is game night on the Jackson Rudolph Podcast. Ever since we introduced Sport Karate Team Roulette, this has been a very, very heavily anticipated episode that we're doing here tonight. We did a full application process. I posted the link to the Google form. I also want to give a quick shout out to everybody that sent in an application. And I was super impressed by how many kids sent in applications. All of you guys that were in the 13 and under age division that were showing your passion for sport karate history and sending in that application, I super appreciate that. I wanted to keep this first episode for some of the bigger kids and the adults, but you guys have inspired me. Maybe we'll do like a kids edition of a game night at some point in the future and give you guys a chance to share your voices. But without further ado, our contestants this evening, we have Mike Brumme. We'll do full intros later. So Mike, go ahead and give away. There we go. We've got
now it's super frozen.
Who can also wait? Maybe. So there's Mike, there's Sofia, and then we've got Ben Jones in the bottom left. We've got Angel Diaz, and we've got Sammy Smith. The games that we will be playing tonight include Sport Karate Team Roulette, which anybody who is a fan of the show knows what's up with that game. We'll get into the rules of how we're going to play it specifically tonight. We're also going to play 20 questions, and we're going to play trivia with the individual who has the most points at the end of the show being the defending champion with an opportunity to come back on the show in a future episode. And we're also going to feature them here on the Black Belt Magazine Facebook page, and they're going to get to show off some of their personal martial arts skills. So without further ado, I want you guys watching from home to get to know each of our players a little bit better. So we're going to go through some introductions. Everybody's going to introduce themselves, and then we'll get into Sport Karate Team Roulette. Mike Brumme, tell us who you are, my man.
So like what Jackson just said, I'm Michael Brumme. I'm on Team AK. I've been competing for like 4-ish years now. However, I've been doing karate itself for like the last 17 or so years. I just recently earned my 3rd degree from Miss Gabrielle Rudolph. I've competed all over in NASCA, WACO, TKO, ProMac, the whole shebang. I'm currently in college at the University of Houston, where I'm studying communication sciences and disorders, which in regular speech means I'm going to be a speech language pathologist. Also, I'm currently working part-time for Chuck Norris through the Kickstart Kids program, where we teach at-risk youth character through karate. It's a middle program in like public schools, and we teach a full class load from 8 to 4, however it works, depending on there. And in the future, I do want to own my own karate school. And if you want to see me do any of this stuff, follow me on Instagram at then BRUMME_02.
Thank you,
Also
Mike.
follow my TikTok, but without the underscore.
No. So thank you, Mike. And anybody cheering for Mike tonight, go ahead, let us know down in the comments. And now, Sofia, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Sofia Rodriguez-Florez. People also know me as Pia. I'm on Team Infinity. I'm 15 years old. I've been doing karate since I was 5, so 10 years now. I've been competing in NASCA for about 5 years. I've won many titles. I've also competed in ProMac and WKC and also some of my local tournaments. I have a black belt in Taekwondo and Goju-Ryu. And I think, so I just want to list some of my greatest accomplishments in my opinion. So I'm really proud of myself for winning at Diamond Nationals. That was actually this year. I also have 2 ISK world titles, one with my brother. We do sync and we are blindfolded. And one for my division, which is traditional forms, so the overall forms. And also my team's tournament, Infinity National Championships. Ever since I went to that tournament, I've always won the overall, and it just means a lot to me that I get to win my team's tournament. And also at tournaments, as some people may know, some people might not know, me and my brother do vlogs and we post on YouTube. So we kind of just include everyone in it. Ben would know, he's been in it a lot. It's really a lot of fun just including everyone. We like showcasing other competitors, really spreading the sport around. It's just really fun to do, and that is DGNPS, DGNPIA on YouTube and Instagram. So make sure you go subscribe and follow. And yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Pia. And once again, any fans that want Sofia to win tonight, make sure you let us know down in the comments. And you can join Sofia's mom in the hype squad down there. So appreciate all the family members tuning in too. Always special to have them watching the show. And now we go to, speaking of family members who watch the show, Miss Jeannie Jones is always tuning in. So we appreciate her support. And now, Ben, introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I hope you're all doing well tonight. My name is Benjamin Jones. I am 18 years old. I technically currently live in South Carolina. I've been competing for about 8 years, and I've been doing karate since I was 5 also, so about 13 years. I've done a lot of different circuits. I've done the NASCA Pro Mac, WKC, UFAF, the Chuck Norris system, their annual tournament. I've won the Norris Cup there 8 times, got a few NASCA overalls, Pro Mac overalls, all that stuff. I think 6 WKC gold medals, whatever, all the numbers, whatever. I'm currently in Wisconsin. I'll be moving here at the beginning of next year to start working for Infinity Martial Arts, Sofia's team. And that's a little bit about myself. And I'm super excited to be here. And I have a pretty cool coach also for the last 8 years. That guy up there, Jackson. So super happy to be here.
Thank you, Ben. I hope that you make me proud tonight and don't lose this.
Hey, if I don't, it's your fault. Okay, if I don't do good, it's your fault.
If Ben loses tonight, I take full responsibility for not teaching him. Anyway. So, again, Hype Squad in the chat for Ben Jones. Let us know if you want him to be our winner. And now we pivot to Angel Diaz.
What's up, everybody? Angel Diaz here from Stratford, Connecticut. Currently, I'm the team captain of Team Revolution. We're sponsored by Century and my studio. I honestly, it's probably going to shock people, but I've only been competing nationally 2 years. This is probably gonna be my second year. I actually did not compete nationally before this, so within my first 2 years, NASCAR world champion, made it to the stage. Alex, what's up, Alex? How you doing, bro?
Intro, man.
Alex crashing. Made it to the stage a few times at a few events, and then I think another big thing is just I'm a school teacher here out in Connecticut. Have my own karate school. And my brother, call him Uncle Sam, probably one of the newest members of Paul Mitchell, if y'all don't know that. But so pretty much.
All right, thank you for the intro, Angel. And once again, if you want Angel Diaz to win tonight, I'm sure we'll have some of the Team Revolution faithful in the chat. Make sure you let us know. And last but certainly not least, Sammy Smith.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Sammy Smith, representing Team Paul Mitchell Karate, the queen of chucks, I guess you could say. I've been doing martial arts since I was 4 years old. I'm 25 now, so I've been in the game for a very long time, probably too long at this point, but that's how it feels, honestly. I'm from Long Island, New York, but I just moved recently to Knoxville, Tennessee to be a head instructor for one of the schools for Premier Martial Arts. So that has been my life recently. It's been super busy, a lot, going on, but it's been really good so far. And yeah, that's kind of been my life. Some of my accomplishments, I guess, on NASCAR. I don't even know how many world titles I have, to be honest. I don't even know, but I have a couple ISKA titles. I have 7 adult diamond rings. I've been to Spain, Russia, multiple gold medals for those tournaments. And let's just make this short. I'm just gonna cut it right there.
Well, thank you, Sammy. And the big thing that I want our audience to take away from listening to all of these guys introduce themselves is we have an accomplished group of martial artists that we're hearing from tonight. These are people who are sport karate nerds. These are people who have been there, done that, competed on the NASCAR World Tour, been on stages across the country. And so it's going to be really exciting to watch them all duke it out to see who takes home the title. But to warm everybody up before we get into any point scoring that goes towards the championship here tonight, we're going to play the signature game of the Jackson Rudolph Podcast, Sport Karate Team Roulette. We're going to do a special variation of Sport Karate Team Roulette in which we play on teams. So we're going to have 2 teams of 3. We're each going to draft a quick roster of 5 because I know you guys want to get to the competition. And then, of course, those of you tuning in the comments can have your debates about which one of these teams should win. So for the festivities this evening, when you see my black New York Jets hat, that is going to be me drawing from the players, the contestants here this evening. And I know Angel is laughing because my Jets lost on a walk-off punt return touchdown in which the Patriots got away with an illegal block in the back. I'm just going to throw that out there, but that's neither here nor there, right? Anyway, when you see the green hat, when you see the Stanford logo hat, my alma mater, when you see that hat, this is the hat that we're drawing teams from for Sport Karate Team Roulette. So the first draw, I'm going to draw 2 names from this black hat, and I am going to draw my 2 teammates for this game of Sport Karate Team Roulette. So I'm reaching in, I'm not looking, I have a single piece of paper, and my first teammate is Angel. So Angel and I are teaming up.
Dubs.
And Angel and I will be joined by, grabbing another piece of paper, I've got another name here, and Sammy.
No, Dubs.
And now we've got a squad of myself, Angel, and Sammy, which I'm going to write down real quick to make sure that we don't get this mixed up. So we got Angel, Jackson, and Sammy, and that will be taken on Pia, Mike, and Ben in Sport Karate Team Roulette. So since I got to randomly select my teammates first, we're going to give Pia, Mike, and Ben the first pick, and it will be your responsibility to debate amongst yourselves for 1 minute or less. I'm not going to time it officially, but try to keep it quick, right? Who you're going to pick. The categories we are selecting from are any CMX competitor, forms, weapons, male, female, doesn't matter. Any traditional competitor, same thing, forms, weapons, male, female, doesn't matter. A male fighter, a female fighter, and a wild card. So for that one, you can pick anybody from any division, and this is all time. The only caveat is you can only draft 1 of each player. So the classic example is Raymond Daniels. If I draft Paul Mitchell, Raymond Daniels, somebody else cannot draft All-Stars, Raymond Daniels. You have to take just that individual can only be on 1 team, right? So this is the team that Mike, Pia, and Ben will be selecting from. It is, an old school team. Team Trans World Oil is the team that you are selecting from.
Okay.
Also known as the Atlantic team.
Mm-hmm. Tell them, Jackson. Tell them.
We're testing the history early on you guys. All right, so now my team's going to shut up. Y'all figure it out.
Is Christine on?
I think that had Christine that had Terry Kramer that may have also had Kevin Thompson.
I'm on the other team.
Oh, man. That sounds right.
It does.
Pia, what do you think?
I have no idea.
You make an illegal pick, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
I know who the people you're naming are, though, so I can have a little bit.
Was Terry Kramer on Trans World Oil?
I think so.
Okay. I think for our female fighter, let's go with Lady Lightning, Christine Bannard Rodriguez.
Keep dropping nicknames. That's impressive.
Is that an illegal pick?
That is not an illegal pick. Ben and Pia, do you agree?
Sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, there we go. So we've got our first pick of the evening to Pia, Mike, and Ben is going to be none other
Hold on.
Christine Bannon Rodriguez.
Hmm.
It's not a bad start. It's not a bad start. What's up, Ben?
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yes.
Was Kevin Thompson indeed on that team?
Yes, he was before Paul Mitchell. Yeah.
I thought so.
But hey, there's nothing wrong with the pick y'all took. There's nothing wrong.
I know. No, I know.
All right. Now, our pick for myself, Angel, and Sammy. We are picking from Team Plowden Karate.
Ooh.
Division? Do we just take same division?
I was gonna say, well, how do we not take Morgan? How do you not take Morgan?
Okay, easy pick. All right.
Morgan.
Okay. Avery, Richard, we're sorry. Driscoll.
Yeah, we love you.
All right. We respect you guys, but we're
Love
taking
you.
Morgan. All right.
Gotta take
So
Morgan.
Morgan Plowden is on our team. So right off the bat, we got a head-to-head matchup for the comments to debate. Morgan Plowden, Christine Bannon Rodriguez. That's a good one. All right. We bounce back. We've got Ben, Sofia, Mike. Your second pick is coming from Team Imig.
Ooh.
Oh,
Peter. Didn't Matt technically compete for them?
Yes. There's a 2014 video where he did sig with Danny.
True.
Which makes it a legal pick if you choose to pick.
Okay, perfect. What do y'all think?
I agree.
Yeah, that's valid. We got to go, Matt.
For CMX, right? Both.
Yeah.
Forms and weapons, come on.
Yeah.
So that team is taking about one of the best picks that you can get for CMX, Forms, Weapons, both. They're taking Matt Imig with their second pick. All right, Angel and Sammy, we need an answer. We are picking from.
There is some.
We're picking from Team Pro Rank.
Ooh.
Okay, so Sammy's hyped. Does that mean you have an idea right away, or you like how many possibilities there are?
I like the possibilities. I don't know.
Just trying to actually pick.
Should I just start naming all the people in Pro Inc?
Yeah, I mean, the highest level prime on Pro Rank for CMX would probably be Marcel.
Yeah.
Well, there was Marcel. There was James Solis, person who got me started in karate. There was myself. There was Tyler. There was Kenzie. There was Riker. There was Becca Ross. There was.
But remember, we're taking these people at that time.
I don't
want to put 9-year-old Tyler against Matt. You know what I'm saying?
We're saying this is prime Matt. I would say
Prime
you gotta go Marcel. Like that's our.
Well, here's the thing. Do we fill our wild spot here and wait until we get somebody like a Valera that we want to put against Matt, something like that?
Oh, that's a good strategy there. Oh.
So we're gonna do that. Are we gonna go Marcel in the wild card spot? I think that's solid.
I kind of like that. as our wild card. I like that.
Yeah, that's safe.
All right, so we're going to use our wild card spot early, and we're going to take Marcel Jones as the wild card.
Hi,
All
Mama
right.
Fleshman.
Back to Pia, Mike, and Ben. Oh, wait, you got a question, Angel?
No, I said hi, Mama Fleshman. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Yeah, my mom's commenting. My mom's right. My mom is commenting saying Marcel can hold his own with Matt, and I agree with that.
Actually, there is a scenario I was told about maybe 10, 12 years ago. Marcel versus Matt head-to-head. Matt got straight 9s, and then Marcel took straight 10s in a division.
Creative Forms, yeah.
Yeah, that was just an absolutely wild.
It was Creative Forms, yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously.
That's a cool story, though. Thank you for sharing that, Mike. But now, Mike, the team that your squad has to pick from, you guys drew the All-Star.
Oh. Ooh.
All right, what do y'all want?
Wait, hold on. The All-Stars or Metro All-Stars?
The All-Stars, not Metro All-Stars. Good question.
So Raymond's team.
Raymond.
Yes, Raymond's team. Which means this should not be very difficult.
Are you guys thinking?
Raymond.
Elijah Averill.
Are you?
Wait, no.
Angel,
Raymond
that's their thing. It's their team. It's their team.
Exactly. It's not even
Raymond
my
actually
team. Not even my team.
Hold on. Raymond actually competed on All-Stars?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sport Karate Trivia is looking great, guys. I am feeling so confident.
Taking Raymond.
We're warming up.
We're taking Raymond.
Yeah.
No, there's no way we can't not take him then.
Ben has
Yo.
set his foot down.
That was like-
decision. We are taking Raymond Daniels.
Listen, Angel. I could just be psyching you out. You're not gonna know.
I love it. But
Ben
hey,
said, I'm not even letting this
I
happen.
gotta give that team props because that team right now has Raymond Daniels, Matt Emig, and Christine Banner Rodriguez. That team is no joke. All right, we've got Morgan Plowden and Marcel Jones, and our next pick coming from Waco United Kingdom, which means we're taking Elijah Everett.
That's
Jackson, whatever you think.
That's the only.
Pull the Uno reverse on.
Wait. Or do you want Alfie?
Ooh.
Do you want Alfie? That
Yo, that's a good
now,
question.
because we're saying Alfie beat Steve Nasty Anderson when he went over there.
That's true. And people debate. People debate.
Who's the greatest?
And Ray's spot is the GOAT. People debate that.
Exactly. That's my only thing with that. That's my only thing. Oh,
Alfie Lewis.
that's a tough one, right? Oh,
I kind of want to do it. I respect the fact that you pulled that out so much that I just want to do it on principle.
I feel like that's a good fight. I want that.
I want that too. I want that too. He
I
took
disagree with whatever.
take out Raymond Daniels.
Yeah. Let's take Alfie. Yeah.
Our male fighter going Alfie Lewis from the UK. All right, back to the other side. Ben has a hand raised. What's up?
Just want to clarify. CMX forms and weapons combined. Trad forms and weapons combined.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're getting some love from Team Revolution head coach Canel Lovelace saying Alfie was a beast. Absolutely.
Yes, sir, Coach. I got you.
All right. Next pick for Mike, Tia, and Ben. Team 100% performance.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Okay, the first two that come to mind are Danny and Kenzie.
Yeah.
There's a lot more names.
So we need Trad and we need a wild card.
Yeah.
Correct.
See, our wild card spot is hard because they have Marcel in their wild card,
Right.
and we
Well,
don't want a 10-year-old Danny going against that.
Yeah.
But we already have Matt for CMX forms and weapons.
That's true.
So you're either taking trad or wild card. Just keep that in mind.
Mm.
And for those of you asking in the comments, wild just means you can take anybody from any division. And so you're basically just trying to say, I think that this person, if they pick a wild card, we've already taken Marcel Jones. They're trying to find somebody who they can say, this person is better at their best thing than Marcel Jones was at Creative Forms, which I don't think they're going to find, but they can have fun.
Mm.
This is hard.
Are we timed?
You guys are pushing.
See, I'm not sure. I mean, an answer would be, but see, that's, I mean,
Lay it out, Mike. Lay it out.
pro rank Marcel is not necessarily better than, again, two 10-year-olds. I know there's more on 100% performance, but I can't draw any of them.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm only laughing at Ben's reaction.
I'm just trying to. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Jackson. I feel like you that was a smart move with the wild card.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was.
to say we got him stumped on the wild.
Yeah.
Y'all can also choose to electively take a respectful L and be like, hey, this person was really good, but we understand they were 12, and Marcel's going to take this W, but we're going to give this person a shout out. You can also choose to do that.
I guess that's an option, but
Okay, so 12-year-old Mackenzie?
That's what I would say.
Is that the direction y'all are going?
for wild card.
All right, y'all don't have anything better. So you're taking Mackenzie Emery from Team 100% Performance.
I'm gonna think of someone who was on that team and be mad.
You're almost certainly going to think
I know. Yeah.
of
Sammy,
We'll
were
move
you
on.
on
We'll
100%?
move on.
No.
Sammy was pro rank,
G4,
aka G-Force Paul Mitchell.
aka Pro Rank G-Force Paul Mitchell.
AKA pro rank G-Force
Yeah.
Paul Mitchell. Anyway, all right. So now we got myself, Angel, and Sammy. Our second to last pick. We still need our CMX and our trad picks, so we really hope this ain't a fighting team. It is. We've got Team Diamond G3, which is predominantly.
But listen, with this one, I think you know where we gotta go. Like you guys all know where we gotta go.
I don't know anybody on this team besides Rashad, so
I was about to say. Okay.
And there you go. That's our forms right there. Now hold on. Where do we want to put them? Where do we want to put them?
Well, that's the thing. So we've got CMX and trad. I love Rashad, but I don't think that Rashad likes his chances against Matt Emig. All right. So I love Rashad. I love him. But we're talking Matt Emig here, okay? The other route that we could try to go is technically, if coaches are eligible to be selected, we could grab ourselves a Damian Rodriguez chance. We could grab that for this team. And I kind of like that idea.
I understand, but this is my only thing. Rashad has won overalls with traditional weapons.
yeah. What about Rashad's hoe form?
But come on now, don't. He's won
And the
with
versatility too. The versatility in that.
My thing is, we can use Rashad for traditional forms of weapons, and we know he can use whatever weapon because he's already done it throughout this time. So we can look at their traditional person, and we could say, you do traditional bow, or do traditional sword, or do hoe, whichever one works for him.
Exactly.
So
I think
that is a weapon, people. Do not think I'm saying anything crazy. That is a weapon.
We're doing it. I'm on the train. We're taking in our traditional weapon spot, the Black Mamba himself, Rashad Eugene. Now,
My dog.
Sofia, Mike, Ben, you got one more pick.
Yep.
Okay.
Yo, Angel is carrying our team. I got mad respect for Angel
Here.
Diaz.
Right here, I'm telling you.
Mike, Sophia,
Please
Ben.
don't fighting team.
Oh, I just ripped this card. But Florida Sport Martial Arts Academy, trying to fill your traditional spot.
We need trad.
Can
Okay,
we do Haley's sword?
it's forms and weapons, but that's does that count, Jackson?
Absolutely. It means that you can pick a traditional form, a traditional weapon, doesn't matter, whatever.
Honestly,
For her as Florida Sports Martial Arts, that
Yeah.
count.
Oh, that's so. I wish we could have had
Sword
that for our
would be
pick.
good. Versus Rashad's weapon, right? That's what it would go against.
Right.
Y'all don't make this harder than it's going to be.
Does
did Mark Canonizato ever run?
I was about to
trad?
say,
I'm sure he did when he was younger.
I'm sure he
Later
did.
in his career, in his prime, I don't recall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Haley.
you want Haley?
I was about to say, Kaylin is in the chat screaming in all caps.
Yeah,
So
Haley.
y'all are going with it, and
Then
y'all
let's go with
taking
Bulletproof
Haley's
Glass.
sword form with your last pick.
Does that? I was thinking though, because of the team, who still counts. Like, what Haley are we getting?
Oh, that's a valid point. The valid point is that if you're getting the person at that time period, that means that you're getting like a 12-year-old Haley.
Right.
No, that's not true. Well, wait. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Not my team.
She goes there, right?
Not my team.
That is true. Haley does still go in like a.
Did Justin Ortiz
All right,
to
to make this fair, I'm going to say that because y'all intended to take current Haley, I will let you have current Haley for that pick.
Okay.
I feel like that's only fair.
Okay.
All right. Now we're taking our last pick. Angel, Sammy, and myself, we have to take a CMX competitor.
All right.
This team in my hand.
Oh gosh.
We're taking a team from a player from the All-Stars.
Oh, we're fun.
I got it. Dallas Lou.
I am not putting Dallas Lou against Matt Emmett.
Are you crazy?
Give
Are
me
you crazy?
Audrey Donahue.
Wait,
Dallas, I'm sorry, Dallas Lou's better than Audrey Donahue.
you wouldn't want to put Gandhi up against Matt Emick?
Yo, wait, that's a hot take. Oh, but now we're talking
You wouldn't
about
want
Daryl Lewis.
You wouldn't want to put Gandhi up against Matt Emick?
Gandhi.
Sammy.
What the? Oh my God! Come on, man. What is?
All right, so Sammy has spoken blasphemy against Daryl Lewis. That's one thing that has happened. She has also sparked a debate about Dallas Lou versus Audrey Donahue. So y'all in the comments can have fun with that.
I'm
I
sticking
was
with
a
this.
huge Audrey Donahue sword fan.
I'm
I competed
sorry.
against Dallas, and that doesn't mean that I don't like him. It just means I don't see him the same as people from the outside looking in see him, right?
Somebody back me up in the comments here. I think Dallas Lou was better than Audrey Donahue. I'm sorry. I'm sticking with.
We're saying okay. Hold on. So you want to take a 14-year-old who stopped at 14 against Matt Emick?
He was good.
Like-
Okay, wait. I mean, Matt was my coach, so like he obviously is the best. So this is as close to like what we can get. And Dallas was good enough to be on Paul Mitchell, and he was super clean. Have you not seen his tricks?
Have you not seen Daryl? Well,
Sammy.
Daryl
Not on their
Lewis.
team. You're not on their
Audrey
team.
Donahue is one of the few girls to have a Forms and Weapons Warrior Cup.
But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, and if it wasn't, it's probably when it was separated because there would have been a lot
She won a
more.
weapons cup. I know she won a weapons cup. She won it as a junior, though. But that's beside the point.
Look, there's also Pinto. He was on All Stars too, and Amanda Chen. So
that's also true. The bottom line is, I think what we're getting to. So my mom in the comments brings up a great point about the Dallas and Audrey thing. We are comparing two completely different people, right? Two people that would never in any universe have to compete against each other. That's one thing, right? And then now my mom is commenting in all caps Pinto. So my mom is coaching me. It feels like I'm 12 years old. But anyway, the bottom line is we're not taking anybody that's going to beat Matt. So we're going to give somebody a respectful shout out, and we're going to move on from there. Angel and Sammy, who are we giving our respectful shout out to?
I don't know.
Sammy, go, because I've been talking mostly. Go ahead. You got it.
Sammy, you decide who gets our respectful shout out.
I was going with Dallas Lou. I'm sorry.
Sammy's giving it to Dallas Lou. Dallas Lou is getting it. And now it is time for those of you watching at home to debate in the comments. The team for myself, Angel, and Sammy. For the CMX division, we have Dallas Lou. For the traditional division, we have Rashad Eugene. As our male fighter, we have Alfie Lewis. As our female fighter, we have Morgan Plowden. As our wild card, we have Marcel Jones.
Yo, I think it really comes down to the male fight and the traditional weapons. I think that's where it really comes down to.
I think so too. And so for comparison, Sofia, Mike, and Ben have in the CMX slot Matt Immig, at the traditional slot Haley Glass, at the male fighting spot Raymond Daniels, at the female fighter spot Christine Bannon Rodriguez, and at the wild card spot Mackenzie Emery.
Like 12-year-old, but yeah.
Yes. 100% performance, Mackenzie Emery.
Yeah.
That's a good round of Sport Karate Team Roulette down there. And it did exactly what Sport Karate Team Roulette is supposed to do, which is ignite some debate. And that is exactly what happened. We got some great comparisons in there. And I thank everybody, both in the comments and our contestants, for participating. Now we get down to business. Now we move to the opportunity for our contestants to score points to become a winner here tonight. The first of the two games they will be playing is 20 questions. We have 5 rounds of 20 questions that we're going to move through rather quickly. Whoever guesses the most of these 5 sport karate people correctly will receive 3 points going into the trivia round. Okay? Now, I am going to do a random draw to determine the order in which these questions will be asked. Okay? At any point, if a contestant thinks that they know who it is, they can say us. They will be recognized and they can give the answer. Once they give their guess, if it is incorrect, they are not allowed to guess again until everyone else has guessed at least once, at which point second guesses will be allowed. The order that we are going to do this is the first question will be asked by Sammy. I'm going to write this down to make sure that I don't mess it up. So Sammy is asking the first question. Sammy will be followed by Angel, who will ask the second question. Angel will be followed by, if I can unfold it, Mike, who will ask the third question. The penultimate question will be asked by Sofia, and the last of the 5 questions will be asked by Ben. So once again, the order is Sammy, Angel, Mike, Sofia, Ben. That is the order of the questions. The first sport karate individual is in my mind. Sammy, you have the first question.
Is this person known for their CMX?
No.
Is this person a fighter?
Yes.
Are they a male?
Yes.
Do they still compete?
Yes.
Ooh.
We have a male fighter who still competes. It is Ben's turn to ask a question, and Angel is confident.
Are they on All Stars?
No.
Are they on Straight Up?
No.
Do they fight for the lightweight overall?
Yes.
That's so specific.
I don't want to get this wrong, but is it Tyreek Saint?
Mike has taken his opportunity to guess, and he has got it right. Mike, the first of the 20 questions.
Ooh.
1 point to Mike for correctly guessing Tyreek Saint. That's a good one. On to round 2 of the 20 questions, which, by the way, I'm going to give Mike a shout out because Mike, in the comments section of this podcast, actually claimed the record for the shortest time getting the answer in 20 questions. Last time he guessed, I think it was Alan Davis in 4 questions. I think that was also 4 questions right then, wasn't it? So he's tying his own record, which is pretty cool.
That's crazy how he did that.
Moving on to the second round of 20 questions, we will pick up where we left off. So Sofia will ask the next question, and then Ben, Sammy, Angel, Mike, and just keep going in that same order, okay? All right, the second person for Sofia to ask the first question is in my head.
Is it a female?
Yes.
Are they known for trad?
It's not the thing that they were most known for, but they did win in that division.
Okay.
So they're not a current competitor.
No. Yes, they are not a current competitor. No, yes.
Wait, so they're not a current competitor?
They are not a current competitor.
Okay.
So they're
All right.
retired.
Yes.
Wait.
They're not a future competitor either. They are.
Were they on JPM?
Yes.
One in trad, but that's not it.
Us!
Sammy is going to submit a guess.
Caitlin the Shell.
That is incorrect. Sammy will not be eligible to guess again until everybody else has guessed incorrectly. Mike, it's your turn to ask a question.
Are they a CMX competitor?
Yes.
Us.
Angel is going to make a guess.
Lauren Kearney.
It is not Lauren Carter. That's a good guess. Both Caitlin and Lauren were good guesses.
So what we have so far is female CMX, not known for trad, but they did it.
Yes. And they did win with trad. It is a retired
They're on,
competitor.
and they're on Paul Mitchell.
They're on Pullman. Okay.
Well, they're retired, so they were on Paul.
Retired.
Sammy is very frustrated that she's wasting.
Did they do weapons?
Yes.
Oh, come on now.
Mike has an us, so I'm going to respect it. Mike, what is your guess?
Audrey Donahue?
It is not Audrey Donahue. The only two players still eligible to guess are Ben and Sofia. However, all players will continue contributing questions in their order. So Sofia just asked a question. Now we go to Ben.
Did they also fight?
No.
Us.
Sophia has a guess.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. Was it Casey Nash?
It's a good guess, but it was not Casey Nash. Casey Nash has a diamond ring. So now Ben is the only one who still has a chance to guess. We're 7 questions in, but everybody needs to continue giving guesses or giving questions. Excuse me. And so now, Ben, did you ask the question? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are on to Sammy. You have to contribute a question, although you cannot guess.
Did I compete against this person?
What's that?
Did I compete against this person?
I'm 90% certain you did.
Oh, well, that just threw a monkey wrench in this.
There's a very small chance that Sammy did not, but I'm fairly certain she did.
Never mind. There goes my guess.
Is this person from the 90s era?
No.
Ooh. Were they picked up on Paul Mitchell prior to 2011?
Dude. Oh, he's in it.
Around the time they were picked up.
You completely lagged on that. Say it again.
That would have been right around the time they were picked up.
Okay.
We are halfway there. Ben is still the only one eligible to guess. It is Sophia's turn to ask a question.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Have they? No. In the last 6 years.
6 years, 2016. No, they have not.
Us.
Ben has an answer.
Dana Hewer.
Ben is correct. It is Dana Hewer. I'm also going to give a shout out to Jacob Wood and Eden Williams in the comment section for figuring it out. Ben Jones guessing Dana Hewer. He has a point here in 20 questions. He ties Mike Brumme, who guessed Tyreek Saint. Now,
that was fine.
The last question of that round was asked by who? Sophia, right? Or am I kidding? Yes. So now, Ben, you will ask the first question of this round, and I have the person in mind.
Were they known for CMX?
No.
Back to you, Sammy.
I know I'm thinking. Were they a female?
No. I didn't have to think about that. I just want to make sure. I'm making sure I don't mess up, right?
Did they compete in traditional forms or weapons?
At some point in their career, yes, but it is not what they were known for.
Okay.
Okay. Are they active?
No.
Okay.
Were they on JPM?
Yes.
Us!
Sammy with a quick guess.
Are we talking Justin Ortiz here?
We are not.
Damn.
Sammy will not get another guess unless everybody else is wrong.
Us.
Angel.
Zolt Morardi.
It is not Zolt Murad.
Oh my God.
Angel and Sammy are both ineligible to guess. Whose question is it?
It should be Mike's, right?
Mike, question.
Okay. So first, just to make sure I have all the right information, they're a male. They did trad. They're retired, and they're on JPM.
They did trad at some point in their career. They were on JPM. They are now retired. Yes. Ben, are you asking a question? Is this an us? What are we doing?
I'm asking a question.
What is
I'm pretty
Ben?
sure- I'm pretty sure it was my guess, right?
Yeah, because I asked last, I believe. So it's Ben.
She asked if they were on Paul Mitchell, and they both said
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so Ben gets to ask a question. That's my bad.
Okay. Yeah, that threw me off. Okay.
So Ben wanted to ask a question, but that's
No, I was trying to make sure it was my question, and I forgot what my question was. Hold on. Did they compete in the 2000s?
Yes.
Oof. Okay.
Are they a fighter?
Yes.
Oh, that changes that.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Wait, whoa. Wait, can we just recap what we said so far?
Yeah.
This
So
is
they're
a
not-
male competitor who is now retired. He did compete for Team Paul Mitchell.
Yeah.
He competed in traditional forms at some point in his career.
How is it not?
He's a,
Max.
but he's a fighter.
He is a fighter.
Is that what we? That? Oh, I can't. It's not my question. Let me stop.
Okay.
And Sammy's question was last, so it's Angel's turn for a question.
It's my turn.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Okay. Has he won a diamond ring?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that would have made it easier.
Sammy has had an epiphany.
I think I know it.
Sammy is not eligible to guess.
Ooh, okay. Have they
You have already
competed?
guessed Justin Ortiz. It is not Justin Ortiz for the people in the comments. Mike, your question.
Has he competed post-pandemic?
No.
What? Like,
Um,
and I know my history. Like, what?
Oh my gosh.
We're at question 9. From Mike, we have Sofia. And remember, if y'all are having a hard time thinking of a question, somebody else probably has one. So feel free to take a pass if you need to take a pass.
I'm gonna pass.
Sofia passes. It goes to Ben.
Oh, I don't know.
In the 2000s.
Are they from America?
Yes. Halfway through.
is this person's relatives have something still to do with NASCA?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Wow, that was a.
That was.
I might see where you were going with that, actually. But
I know who it is.
Okay.
Oh, I think I just realized where Sammy was going with that. That's not a bad guess.
Okay. It's my question, right?
It's Angel's question, yes.
He was a fighter. 2000s. JPM. Did this person?
Now, I want to clarify something from the way information is being put together. They were a fighter in the 2000s. That does not mean that they were on JPM in the 2000s.
Oh, what the dude? Oh my god! Oh my. Okay.
To clarify, they were on JPM in the 2010s.
Okay. Is this person from Minnesota?
No.
Well, that knocked out like 10 people. All right.
Was his father a promoter?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh wait, never mind.
Did they do CMX?
Okay.
So they're currently inactive. We determined that already, right? Okay.
It was already determined.
Okay. So did they retire on Paul Mitchell?
Yes.
Mm.
There are 5 questions remaining before everyone is forced to guess.
We said he was. Oh wait, it's not my. Wait. Hold on. No. This is a clarification. You said he was on JPM in the 2010s.
That is correct.
Okay. That's light work.
Now that takes another question.
There are 5 questions remaining. It was Ben who just asked, right? Which means we are on to Sammy.
This will clarify my person. Was this person from the New England area?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Was this person from Florida?
No.
Oh, damn. What the bro? What are you doing here?
Is this person a heavyweight?
Yes.
Oh, this is a Cass Sigmund.
It is Cass Sigmund. Mike Brumme
What the heck, man?
point in the 20 questions round.
How did I forget it?
Mike Brumme gets it right with Cass Sigmund. Moving on, we have 2 remaining.
I thought where you were going with this, it was you were gonna be saying Joey Greenhall.
That's not a bad line of thought. Not a bad line of thought.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was good. Yo, shout out to Cass. You don't get enough talked about him though. For real.
Exactly, right?
Shout out to Cass.
I still remember Cass on a torn ACL
Yes.
winning a Diamonds team fight for Paul Mitchell with a defensive sidekick on his bad knee. It was
No,
crazy.
for real. Shout out to Cass. He don't get talked about enough. That man was a killer.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so now we're moving on. Last question of that round was asked by who?
Me.
Mike.
Mike asked the last question, which means the first question of this round is Sofia. And because we need to get things moving, what's funny is in the pre-show when we were going through the rules, I told these guys we'd be right at an hour. This is going to be another 90-minute show. So I apologize for everybody. But we're having a lot of fun. So first,
we're giving the people what they want.
And since y'all struggled with that last one, I will give everybody a hint before we start this one. The next round is not a competitor. It is a person. It is not a competitor.
Okay.
Heard you. All right, let's go.
Sophia.
Let's go, Pia. Start us off.
Okay, is it a male?
Yes.
That's me. Is it a fighting coach?
Are they a promoter?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is his tournament currently on the NASCAR World Tour?
Great answer. Yes, but it did not occur this past season.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, it's a Joe Greenhall.
I said it.
It is not. Okay. Time out.
That's 2 guesses. Jackson, that's 2 guesses.
Time out. I need to adjudicate this properly and be sure that we are being fair, okay? For future reference, if you say us, wait to be acknowledged before you give the answer because we got to make sure that we're keeping everything straight. So there was an answer thrown out by Mike. That answer was Joe. What was your answer? Joe Greenhall, right?
Yes.
Okay, Joe Greenhall is the incorrect answer. Okay, so I will use that as Mike's guess. And since Ben said us but didn't get acknowledged for the us, I will give Ben the opportunity. Ben, would you like to guess somebody else or would you like to let it go?
If I let it go, do I get another guess?
Yeah, your guess is not gone if you choose to let it go.
Oh, okay. I'll let it go then.
That was the most fair way that I could think to do that.
Thank you.
So there we are. We will continue. I don't even know how many questions we had. I think we're at 4.
Well, yeah, like 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah, we'll call it 4, and we will continue.
Is it my turn?
Who just asked a question? I think it was Angel, right?
Mm-mm.
Who just asked?
No, it was Angel. Because he asked if the
And Angel was the last question.
Yeah.
On to Mike.
is he Canadian?
Yes.
Oh,
Sophia.
David, the promoter of Quebec.
David Bossonette is not the correct.
Us.
Angel has a guess.
Samuel Gagnon.
It is not Samuel Gagnon.
Oh!
Not the correct answer.
Oh!
Sammy has a guess.
Is it Claremont?
It is Claremont. Yes, it is Claremont.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, he's whoa!
Pia was technically correct though, because she did guess Quebec.
Come on, Mike.
The person being asked about is the question, not what tournament is
Yeah.
being promoted.
Mike, you're not still
The
on the
person
team.
is the question, and the person is Claremont Poulin, and Sammy is correct. That means that with one more round of 20 questions to go, we have 1 point for Ben, 1 point for Sammy, 2 points for Mike. So Ben and Sammy are looking to tie Mike so that one of them gets the 3-point bonus as well. Mike is looking to hold his lead and become the only person that gets the 3-point bonus for trivia.
Oh, this is crazy.
The first question being asked for the next round, since that got so confusing, we're just going to go back from the top. We'll do first question to Sammy, Angel, Mike, Sophia, Ben, and so on. Reminder, if you say us, don't give your answer till I tell you to. That was not clear at the beginning. It is clear now. I want to be sure it's fair for everybody. All right. I have the final competitor in mind, and that is a hint because it is a competitor this round.
Okay. Did this competitor do commas?
No.
That takes out Samuel Diaz. Let's see. Did this person do CMX?
Yes. And I'm going to take a timeout real quick because my mom is trying to roast me in the comments saying that Claremont is not still a promoter. I never said
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Exactly.
I never said they were still a promoter.
But no, hold on. Time out on this round. Hold on, time out. I'm calling an arbitrator. Hold up, really quick. Technically, Pia and I should both get a point because I asked, is the tournament on the current NASCAR World Tour? On the NASCAR World Tour, there's only 3 promoters for the Quebec Open. It is David Bossonette, Samuel Gagnon, and Claire.
The tournament that Claremont promoted is still on the NASCAR World Tour.
I tried, Pia. I tried.
Sammy gets the point. We are moving forward.
I tried, Pia. I tried.
Now, my mom is trying to out-arbitrate me on my own podcast and trying to make me just dish out points here. You know what? It doesn't hurt anybody. I want to be fair to everybody, and I don't want to get slapped by my mama. I'm giving a point to Sophia, and I will also give, what was it, Angel that had the other one, right?
Yeah.
And Angel said Sam. I will give the point, which, honestly, that just makes everything spicier. So now,
can I get 1.5 points then, since I got it right? Because that's only fair. I mean, I got it right on.
Time out. The most fair thing to do is to give the points as we have described. So now, if Mike gets this, Mike will be the only one who gets the 3-point bonus. Okay, so Mike is guaranteed 3 points at this point, and now all 4 other contestants have the opportunity to still earn their 3 points. So, Sammy, you still have the same opportunity to earn your 3 points.
Okay, it's my turn for a question now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, she get an extra point.
It is.
She get an extra point. So thank you, Mrs. Rudolph. Thank you.
Now my mom is trying to. Okay, Mom. My mom is messing up this whole show by trying to tell me what the rules are. Mom, I love you, but you got to quit arbitrating in my comments.
She's right though.
Okay, you know what? I'm just giving out points for free at this point, and I can't tell my mom no. Sammy has 2 points. Mike has 2 points. Everybody else has 1 point. And I'm not reading the comments.
We'll take it. We'll take it. At least we're in the game now. We're in the game. We're in the game now. We got this.
I had a point already, so that means I get an extra point.
Ben, you're selling, Ben. Oh, you're selling.
We have 2 questions asked. Brennan Green said Ben should get a point for being Ben. All right.
Thank you.
2 questions have been asked, and we have established that this competitor is a male CMX competitor. Carry on.
Oof.
That doesn't do commas.
That does not do comments. Oh, I just gave y'all that he was a male. My bad. All right.
Yes, let's go. Miss
Are
Rudolph,
they-
keep it coming.
Are they retired?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Were they on JPM?
No.
Okay.
Were they on any Amerikick affiliated team?
No. Well worded question.
Well, were they on AKA?
No.
Were they on straight up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Wow.
no Paul Mitchell, no AKA, no straight up.
No Amerikick.
No Amerikick affiliated team.
Right.
Thank you.
No. No.
Man, where you're pulling this one out from, Jackson? Jesus.
It's the last one, so y'all knew it was going to be hard.
Wow.
I'll give another hint to speed up the show. This competitor was on a team that was mentioned during Sport Karate Team Roulette.
So they okay.
So.
Jackson, if you think I remember all the teams that were mentioned, you're killing me here. Like,
Okay, hold on. Did they do CMX weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
If we hit question 10 without figuring out the team, I will reveal the team.
what are we on? We're on 8. Keep them coming, guys.
Okay, wait. Can we review real quick?
Okay. They didn't do commas. They're retired. They're a dude. They did CMX weapons.
They weren't on straight up.
It's a
They
guy.
weren't on Amerikick, and they weren't on
AKA.
Okay.
JPN or AK.
And no Amerikick affiliation.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Wait, we said they're retired, right?
Yes.
Are retired. That's already been said.
Okay, I don't know what to ask, so I'm just gonna say, did they do bow?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think he realizes how helpful of a question.
Oh, us.
Wait, did I hear an us from Ben?
Yes, you did.
Ben has an us.
Ross Levine.
It is not Ross Levine.
Okay.
Dang it.
Okay.
Wait, do I go now?
Pia just asked a question, and then it was Ben, right? Ben asked one, so now we're on to Sammy. Yes. Good guess in the comments, Kalen Kowalski, but it is not Nick Bateman.
What year did they? Oh, never mind.
Sammy was about to ask a Nick Bateman question.
No. Did they retire in the early 2000s?
Yeah, or early to mid would have been in that area.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what team they're on because we hit
Closer to
10.
early, closer to early.
We hit 10. So what team are they on?
They were on team 100%. Thank you for keeping me straight, Angel.
All right. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Us.
Sammy has an us.
Tyree Brown.
It is Tyree Brown.
Dang it.
I was thinking that. Ah.
So Sammy, in a wild turn of events, scores a 3rd point, which means that Sammy is in sole possession of the lead of 20 questions, and Sammy will have 3 points assigned to her name for trivia. And since things got crazy, I am going to give each of you the number of bonus points as points scored in 20 questions. So I'm going to give Mike is 2 points, and I'm going to give all other players 1 point already going into the trivia round.
Okay, so what can we just? Yeah, what's the total? What's the total? Let me just see. I performed better after halftime. So what's the total?
Who has what score?
What do we got right now?
After 20 questions, Sammy is at number 1 with 3 points. Mike has 2 points. Angel, Ben, and Sofia are all tied with 1 point apiece.
Okay. Oh, we're good. We're in there.
Right.
We're in the fight.
Now we go to trivia. The players can interrupt me at any time while I am asking a question.
Let's go, Angel.
You have to say us. You will be acknowledged. And then after you are acknowledged, you can give your answer. We have 30 questions. If we end the 30 questions in a tie, there are 5 questions reserved for a tiebreaker between anyone who is tied.
I have a question. Are we going in order, or is this just like first come, first serve?
This is first come, first serve. The first list that I hear is going to get the opportunity to answer. You only get one answer. If everybody answers, then I'm just going to say the answer. We move on to the next question. So
Gotcha.
you get one answer. So make sure that you are certain before you try to answer. Okay?
Okay.
Trying to make sure there's nothing else I need to say before we do this, but I think we're good. Oh, if I believe that 2 people said us at the same time, there will be a coin flip to determine who gets to give their answer first.
Okay.
First question. The men's and women's weapons diamond ring final was first separated in
2012. Wait, us, 2012.
Mike, that is not the answer.
Can you finish the question?
Hold on. The diamond ring final was first separated in 2012 when Stephen Gross and Jennifer Espina were the winners. Who was the only woman to win a weapons diamond ring before that?
Us.
Angel Diaz.
Casey Marks Nash.
It was not
Us.
Marks Nash. Ben Jones was the next us.
Ming Lu.
Ming Lu is the correct answer.
Oh.
Ben,
All right.
moving on. Question.
Like a bed with a smile.
That's a good one. By the way, fun fact, Casey Marks Nash has a forms diamond ring.
Forms.
And a diamond ring. She does not have a weapons diamond ring, which is some type of sacrilegious act, but I won't go there. Question 2. Any NASCA competitor knows about the mics at the U.S. Open. Promoters Mike McCoy and Mike Sawyer. What is the name of the third U.S. Open promoter?
Us, Corey Schaefer.
Mike Brumme hits the us, hits Corey Schaefer. He has a point, and I'm going to remind Mike to try to wait to be acknowledged to avoid controversy. But I love it.
I didn't even have a chance to even gather a thought. Like what? Oh my god!
On to question 3. Kaylin is yelling at Mike to wait to be acknowledged.
Get okay.
Come on. All right. Question 3. Name the Virginia native and underrated Team AKA Chuck's competitor.
Us.
Sammy.
Ross Constam.
Ross Constam is the correct answer.
What happened to waiting to be
Sammy gets the
acknowledged?
point. What's up?
What happened to waiting to be acknowledged?
I was.
I said Sammy, and then she gave the answer. All right. I will finish reading the question stem for the viewers at home. The Virginia native and underrated Team AKA Chuck's competitor who now has stunt credits for Obi-Wan Kenobi, Deadpool, and Spider-Man. And the answer is Ross Constant. Moving on. Number 4. At which tournament, in what year, did Carmichael Simon perform the first 720 kick in competition?
Us.
Mike Brumme, first us.
Battle of Atlanta, 1995.
That is incorrect.
Am I incorrect on both?
I cannot reveal that information.
No, wait.
And I ask those watching at home to not give it away in the comments until after the answer is given on the show.
Come on. It wasn't 95, I don't think.
See, if it's not that, I know the answer now.
Us.
Angel.
Battle of Atlanta, 1997.
That is incorrect.
Us.
Sammy.
Battle of Atlanta 1990.
That is incorrect.
No, because he did it and then
Ben, you both have an opportunity.
Us.
Well, I will give my mom props. She predicted before the show that nobody would know the year, but that everybody would know the tournament. But
Us.
I digress. Ben, go ahead.
So Battle of Atlanta, 92.
It's not 1992.
no, it's
Sophia, you have an opportunity to guess.
Battle of Atlanta, 1996.
It is not 1996. That has already been guessed. The answer is Battle
No.
of Atlanta. What?
They said
No, I
5 and
thought-
7.
Oh, yeah, they did say 5 and 7, but it's not correct anyway. The answer is Battle of Atlanta 1994. Was the
Ah.
You
Ah.
were all over it, but you didn't quite get it. Moving on.
What about saying?
Your mom is like told you.
And by the way, I'll do a score check. I'll do a score check every 10 questions, so y'all will get some updates.
Okay. Gotcha.
Number 5. This renowned bow competitor won an unbelievable 57 consecutive weapons divisions on the national
Us.
circuit. I hear an us.
Who is Mike Bernardo?
The Jeopardy style answer. Mike Brumme gets it. The answer is Mike Bernardo for Mike's 4th point. I'll finish the question stem for those watching at home. He won 57 consecutive weapons divisions on the national circuit and collected 3 diamond rings in 4 years from 1990 to 1993. Once again, that is Mike Bernardo. Question 6 is a quick one. What year was Team Paul Mitchell founded?
Us.
The first one, I heard and saw Mike's hand go first. It will be Mike and then Angel. It was by a hair.
1987.
1987 is correct. Mike,
Oh my God! I knew that. Oh my God!
that was as close as it gets, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
Like
my
I said,
God.
Angel, I was faking you out.
I swear I said it before he even said anything. I swear. And I threw my hand up.
It's the lag, right?
Oh.
All right, we're on to number 7. Which team, known for recruiting? Okay, we're good. Sorry, I forgot how to read for a second. Which team, known for recruiting the top 2 competitors in nearly every division during their peak, was coached by Hector Santiago?
Us.
Angel.
Metro All Stars.
Yes, it was Metro All Stars. That is correct. Angel Diaz adds a point, gets redemption from the close one on the last question.
Yeah, I had to. You saw how Mike tried to sneak in with that. You guys saw that, right? I hope you guys saw that. Mike tried to sneak in again.
All right, we're moving on. Number 8. What was the nickname of legendary point fighter Steve Anderson?
Us.
Us.
Ben. I saw Ben. And
Oh, this is crazy! Oh my God!
I saw and heard Ben first. Ben has an opportunity to answer.
Nasty.
It is Nasty. Steve Nasty Anderson. Ben gets a point.
Hold on.
That was as close as it gets to a 3-way tie. Like, come on.
Can we get a bonus point for why he was named Nasty?
What? No, we're not doing this, bro. No.
Request 2 bonus points. All right, you know what? I will do this because I want to be fair. I want to be a good host of this show. And so since Mike and Angel believe that to have been a 3-way tie, I'm going to do 2 things. Number 1, if it is close from now on, we're doing coin flips for close. Okay?
That's fine.
Because I will respect the lag, and I will give points. I will give coin flips for close. The other thing I will do is that since Mike and Angel are convinced that that was a 3-way tie, I will go to my unused question bank, and I will offer up 1 question only to be answered by Mike and Angel, and whoever answers it first correctly gets a point, and if neither of you get it, then neither of you get it.
That's why.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Ben, you got your point. I don't want to hear it. All right, let's see. Need one that I did not use. This one is of similar difficulty level and despair.
Okay.
Easy.
The notes are in like regular words, so I have to put it in question format. Okay. All right. Name the fighter known on WMAC Masters as the Axeman.
Us. Pedro Xavier. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go.
Angel gets his point. Now we are all on an even playing field. The host is being fair, and we will do coin flips for any further close calls.
Yo, Ben is dying here. Like he is about to like throw his hat at the wall.
Ben's just playing the game.
On my end, it was not close.
Your internet must be the highest speed internet I've ever seen.
I respect the fact that the internet is not always fair. And so I will account for that and be fair. We are moving on to question 9. Who is the only competitor in history to win the Weapons and Fighting Warrior Cups in their adult debut?
Us.
Angel was first.
Ross Levine.
Ross Levine is correct.
Yo, Revolution, we making this comeback, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
On to question 10. Who holds the record for the most super fight titles at the Diamond?
Us.
Angel was quick with it again.
Raymond Daniels.
The answer is correct, Raymond Daniels. And that one, I heard the end of Angel's us before the start of Mike's us. And that's why I went that way. All right. With that, that is 10 questions. I will give a score update, and then we will continue. Sammy, 4 points. Ben, 3 points. Angel, 5. Mike, 5. Sofia with 1.
Sophia, you got this, girl. You got this.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Sammy has 4. I have 5. Angel has 5.
That is correct.
Ben has 3.
Yes.
And then P. Okay.
All right, we're moving on.
Wait, you said Mike has 5? I thought you said he had 4. You gave him an extra
Mike
point?
has 5. Mike and Angel are tied for the lead at 5.
Okay.
Said I have 6, right?
No.
Ben has 2. All right, question 11. We just said that Raymond Daniels has the most super fights titles of all time. He has 5. Who has the second most?
Us.
I heard the us from Angel.
Jack Felton.
It is not Jack Felton.
Us.
Mike has an us.
I'm going to take a wild guess, and I'm going to say Zolt Murati.
It is not.
Ross.
I know who it is.
Sammy has a quick us.
I'm just throwing out here Ross Levine.
It is not Ross Levine.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Ben and Pia, do you have any guesses?
Can I
Are
give
you
him a
allowed to
hint?
repeat the question?
The question is who has the second most super fights titles at the Diamond Nationals all time?
Can I give him a hint?
No, we're not giving hints.
Okay.
Oh,
Second most super fights titles at Diamonds all time.
I know. I don't know why I said it. I know exactly who it is.
Going to give Ben and Pia a 10-second countdown.
Bless you.
I
was I
honestly
just thinking of? Us.
Ben has a guess.
Just to throw it out there. Kevin Thompson.
It is not Kevin Thompson. Pia, do you have a guess or are we just moving on?
I don't know.
Oh,
The answer, I'm gonna humor Angel and see if Angel has it,
Was it Hamed Farouzi?
was Hamed Farouzi. He has 4 super fights titles.
I've completely forgot he was doing it at the same time as Ray. I forgot because it was a light and a heavy. I completely forgot.
And that brings us to question 12. Raymond Daniels, Jack Felton, and Jason Borelli all fought for the Los Angeles Stars in the World Combat League. What team in that organization did Hamed Farouzi fight for?
Us!
Angel.
New York Clash.
New York Clash is correct. Angel gets another point on the board. On to 13 as the other contestants shake their head at that one. That was a tough one.
That was tough. Actually, no, for real, that was actually a tough one.
But you answered it so fast.
13. famously retired by winning double overall grand championships in forms and weapons at the 1999
Us. None other than the John Valera.
With confidence, Mike Brumme has a point, and he regains a tie for the lead with Angel Diaz.
I was going to say that one.
Question 14. At French Open 5, name the competitor who had Marcel Jones tie a headband on during his intro. Sammy, us.
Oh, wait.
Wait, finish the
Can you, wait, okay.
I see.
Vince Johnson.
What is it, Sammy?
Vince Johnson.
Vince Johnson is correct. Sammy. To finish the question stem, had Marcel Jones tie a headband on during his intro and had his commas delivered to the ring by Matt Emig and Mark Canonizato. It is Vince Johnson.
Legendary.
15. Which NASCAR World Tour event was the last to implement mats on the night show stage?
What the heck? What?
And it was surprisingly recent.
Us.
Sammy has an us first.
It's the Ocean State.
It is not the Ocean
Us.
State. They had mats.
They had mats on the floor. They had
Us.
on the floor.
No,
Mike.
it was on a tarp.
No.
Mike has an answer.
Quebec Open.
It was the Quebec Open,
Yeah.
who had that dance floor stage for many years up until the change. So Mike,
And
another.
my lead is back.
Damn, he's in the lead. God. Oh.
Question 16. Which competitor used his form titled Intensity to earn 4 perfect 10s from the judges and upset Mike Chat for the first time in his career for the Weapons ISKA title? So this person beat Mike Chat for the first time in their career. Mike.
Us. Gary Waugh.
Gary Waugh is correct.
Okay. Mike is now Mike's hitting this flow. Okay.
And I remember that because in the post-division interview, he refused to call him Mike Chat and only went by Mike Chatternautabot.
That is true. Gary Waugh did call Mike Chat by his full last name in the interview after the tournament. Moving on. 17. Zen Inc. was one of the best resources for watching sport karate action from the late 2000s and early 2010s before the page was taken down. Who ran this YouTube channel?
Us. Ah.
Us first.
Ken Warner.
Ken Warner is correct. That is Sammy's 6th point.
Okay. That was good. I had to
18.
took me a minute.
What team did Raymond Daniels represent between Team Paul Mitchell and All Stars?
Us.
Mike Brumme was first.
Straight up.
It was Team Straight Up. Mike has another point.
That was supposed to tie me. Damn it.
19. Name this bow trick, which features a neck roll with a full 360 rotation of the body before catching with one hand.
Us.
I believe I could not.
It was Sammy. Sammy.
I agree completely that it was Sammy first.
That was all Sammy.
Okay, Sammy.
Voodoo Child.
Voodoo Child is the correct answer.
Listen, right now, as long as
I'm not
Mike
even
don't
a pro
answer.
person.
I'm disappointed in myself. I really.
Good job, Ben. Ben, you're done, bro. Your coach is gonna demote you.
That's
You're
on
done.
me. No, that's on me.
You're done, bro.
Question 20. Chip Townsend set a world record at the 2012 U.S. Open by breaking multiple baseball bats with a single roundhouse kick. How many Louisville sluggers did he break?
Us.
Ben, I heard the us. Does everybody agree it was Ben?
Yeah, it was Ben.
Ben?
Is it 6?
No, it is not 6.
Us.
Angel has the next us.
It was 7, right?
No.
Us.
Oh, where was it?
Sammy has the next us.
8.
It was not 8.
Us.
Damn.
Mike has the next us.
Okay. I'm going to assume it's in the double digits. I'm going to hit it with a solid 10.
It's not 10. Sophia, give me a number, any number. How many baseball bats did Chip Townsend break with a single roundhouse kick?
Is it 9?
It's not 9.
We might as well just say that was the best guess, Pia. We might as well just say 9.
It was 3. He broke 3 Louisville Sluggers with a single round kick.
I could have sworn. Oh, you said 2012, right?
2012.
Nah, that's what got me. That's what got me.
Oh.
Moving on.
Wait, what question are we at?
Oh,
that was 20.
21, which means that we get
Can we do a score check? Yeah, can we do a score check?
Sammy is at 7. Ben is
What?
at 3. Angel is at 6. Mike is at 9. That is at 1.
Yo, Sammy came out of like the woods with this. She said, "I got it from the mud." Heard you, Sammy. Heard you. Wow.
Yes, Mike.
Wait, you said Sammy had 7 or?
Sammy has 7 points.
You're still ahead, Mike. Don't worry.
No, I'm just keeping score.
Oh, he's keeping
I
score
have
as
the
well.
scoreboard. I have the official scoreboard.
Oh, but he said he said just for tabulation purposes. I
I know, right?
I like it, Mike. I like
I
it.
respect it. And I hope that it's obvious that I'm trying to be as impartial as possible and trying to give everybody their fair
Looks
share.
like you're putting a whole Excel spreadsheet over there on this.
All right. On to question 21. What was the venue for a legendary 5-man team fight between Team Paul Mitchell and Trans World Oil that was considered by many?
Us.
I heard an us. I'll have to defer. Is that a tie or did somebody get it first?
That was Mike.
Mike,
It was Mike.
Everybody agrees it's Mike. Mike.
Caesar's Palace.
It was not Caesar's Palace.
Us.
Angel.
Capital Classics.
It was not the Capitol Classics.
Ooh. What?
Us.
I will finish. Ben has a guess.
I
The
should.
Atlanta Stadium.
It was not the stadium in Atlanta. And I'll finish the question stem. This fight was considered by many to be the moment that Team Paul Mitchell was recognized as an elite team.
Damn, you sure? It was. I'm not gonna say are you sure, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
I have heard this story dozens of times.
I gotta talk to Damon about this now. It's like this is now. I'm wondering.
And I will admit, my mom did tell me last night that she thought this was a stupid question, but I have heard the story so many times that I felt it important to share.
I have no idea.
No idea. Sammy, do you have a guess?
Diamond National Stage.
It is not. But I will do this in the interest of spicing things up. I will give a hint, and then everybody is open to give another us after this hint. It is the stadium that an NBA basketball team played in.
Us.
Angel.
Madison Square Garden.
It's not Madison Square Garden.
That was the best one I had.
We've talked about this before.
Oh, there's like 32 NBA teams. How was that the hint? That's more than there are tournaments.
It's not often that point fighters in an NBA stadium, man. All right, I will bail y'all out. The answer is the Palace at Auburn Hills in Detroit, where the Pistons play.
Oh, man.
Would
That's
have
why.
never gotten that.
We have a
Yeah, I don't
quicker
know.
one for 22. Who was the innovator of the Snap-Who Swipe?
Us.
Oh, I was drinking water.
And first.
Me.
Yes, Mike.
Steve Tirada.
Steve Tirada is the correct answer. Mike hits double digits. 23. What team was Drew Derek Bisbee on when he won the Warrior Cup?
Us.
I saw Sammy's hand with the us first.
Full circle.
Full circle is the correct answer. Sammy moves up to 8 points.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Time out really quick. I have 6, right?
Angel, you have 6 points.
And we
correct.
have how many questions left?
We are on question 24. We have 7 remaining.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Sorry, just had to think.
24. What was the last host city of the AKA Grand Nationals that was not in the state of Illinois?
Us.
Is first.
Kentucky.
What was the last host city? So Kentucky is
Louisville.
in-
Louisville.
Yeah, I can't let you give 2 answers. That's a tough one. I will allow. Hold on. I am going to count down from 3. When I say go, everybody is eligible to us.
What?
3. I got to be fair. 3, 2, 1, go.
Us.
We're flipping a coin.
I said it first.
You both said it instantly when I said
first.
go. We're flipping a coin. And technically, Ben said it too. He just wasn't as loud. All right.
Oh,
So you know
said
what?
it.
This is what we have to do. This is the only fair way to do this. This is the only. And now my mom is trying to arbitrate and give Sammy. I said host city. Kentucky's not a city.
But that was the goal. That was the idea.
Fair.
Yeah, your mom says I get the point.
Lord, am I letting my mom control my podcast?
Dude, this is
Give her the point. Give Sammy the point.
Okay, the 3 who tied are agreeing to give Sammy the point. My mom is telling me to stop it. We're giving Sammy the point. Sammy gets the point. All right.
Hey, hold on.
Y'all
Hey,
are-
Mama Rudolph, can I please take you to my next meeting when I have a job to negotiate my contract? Because you are in this. Like, you are about to get me so much money. Like, this is about to be crazy.
I think it's more so the fact that I have to listen to what my mom says. But anyway, all right, 25. Jacob Pinto and Audrey Donahue were once teammates.
Us.
What team?
Let's,
Mike was first.
All-Stars.
Damn.
All Stars is correct. Mike
Okay,
gets
can I-
his 11th point. Angel.
can I call time? I want to give 3 of my points to Pia.
Oh.
Oh, respect. And so Angel is taking 3 of his points off the board, which brings him down to 3. And now Sophia has 4 points. I will allow that, and my mom is not going to arbitrate.
There we go. So now, Pia,
Actually,
you're
my
in this.
mom has already blessed it. My mom says it's okay.
You're in this, Pia. You got this.
All right.
The one question I did know, I was drinking water. I was like,
I saw you. I felt it for you. I got you. That's what I'm saying. You're in this. You can still win.
All right. Question 26. What is the title of the AC/DC song that Taylor Lautner walked out to at the 2003? Sammy has the US.
TNT.
TNT is the correct answer. That is Sammy's 10th point. She trails Mike by a single point.
Oh, come on, Mike.
27. Laszlo Gombos and Zolt Murati made their Paul Mitchell debut at the 2012 Diamond Nationals. Who defeated Zolt in the Diamond Ring final?
Close.
Angel.
Kodak Ray.
Kodak Ray is the correct.
Next level, baby. Next level, baby.
Moving on. 28. What was the title of the iconic synchronized weapons form featuring Nate Andrade and Ross Levine?
Us.
Ah,
Us.
First.
All guys with 6.
Tall guys with sticks is correct. Ben gets his 4th point. Question 29. Which competitor looked into the camera at the 1998 U.S. Open and said, sideswipe, in the middle of their form?
Us.
Oh,
I heard but did not see. Did the contestants, was it obvious or no?
that was a tie. I'm gonna be real with you. That was a tie.
All right.
That was a
We
tie.
are flipping a coin for Ben and Mike. This is a martial arts Super Show coin. The Super Show logo is heads. The QR code is tails. Okay? I see my mom saying that Mike was technically first. I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to do the coin flip. I'm going to let Mike call heads or tails. In the air, Mike, call it.
Heads.
Mike has called heads. It is tails, and that means that Ben has the opportunity to answer.
I don't think I even know it. I was just trying to get an answer. But hey, I'll still throw something out there. You said 98?
98, and all I got during the question was he said sideswipe into the camera.
Is it Mike Chat?
It is not Mike Chat. Mike Brumme, you have an opportunity to answer.
Is it once again Steve Tirada?
It is not Steve Tirada.
Yes.
Finish the Angel.
I'm just gonna take a chance here. I could be completely wrong, so don't get at me, guys. But was it Matt Mullins?
I like that guess.
Not Matt Mullins.
Us.
Ah,
Sammy has a guess.
Carmichael Simon.
It was not Carmichael Simon.
Pia, just throw anything, girl. Throw anything out there.
Golden opportunity. Would you like me to finish the question before?
Have him finish the question, Pia.
Yeah,
She wants you. She wants you to finish the question first.
They said sideswipe in the middle of their form before executing an early version of that trick. So it didn't look like what we call a side swipe today, but it was a side swipe in 1998.
All right, so Pia, we know that Steve Terada came up with side swipe. So now you know it was someone else that he did it with. If you can think about that, you got this. I'm just helping her out, guys.
You're good.
We already said our guess. Might as well just let someone else get it.
And I'll give Pia another hint. This competitor was most known for competing on Team Straight Up.
Straight up.
Oh,
Okay, it's who I think.
I wish I could whisper to her, but I can't.
Text her real quick.
My history is so bad. Okay, I'm just gonna throw something random. Kim Do.
Kim Do is the correct answer.
Yeah, let's go!
Yo, let's go,
Pia! Let's go!
That was awesome. Let's see, look, Jeannie Jones in the comments saying, just tell her, no, Pia's got it. She did it all by herself.
Let's go. Hey, wait, can we get a score? Can we get a score update?
All right, so that was question 29. Before the final question, unless there's a tie, Sammy has 10 points. Ben has 4 points. Angel has 4 points. Mike has 11 points. And Sofia has 5 points.
Give
So
Sofia my 4. Give Sofia my 4. So she has 9.
Angel is donating more
Give her
points.
my score. She has
Sofia is
13.
now up to 9.
Oh,
Did I hear any? Is there any other trading of points going on? No. Okay. So Sofia's at
you got 9. Pia, you got 9? I know it's not looking like it's good, but you got this. You never know. You answer this next question right, Pia, you can possibly ask for bonus points. I got you. I got you.
Ask my mom for bonus points.
Yes. Pia, you got this. You just got the last one right, Pia. You're feeling the flow. You got the momentum. Let's go.
One of mine.
Give her one of Ben's.
Ben is donating 1
Now
point.
we're tied.
All right. So now
Cool.
Sophia is at 10 with a chance to force overtime. Sammy is at 10 with a chance to force overtime. Mike, if you want to end the madness, all you have to do is answer this question first.
Light work.
Mike is confident the ladies are going to try to force overtime. The final question. What was the title of the Black Belt Magazine backed publication that used to publish rankings? Mike has it. He is channeling the answer.
I have us after him.
Angel has dibs.
Mr. Clouden posted about this the other day.
Mike wanted to secure his us.
Sport Karate Illustrated.
Sport Karate Illustrated is incorrect.
Okay, hold on. Now finish the question, Jackson, just so I can answer correctly.
The full question is, what was the title of the Black Belt Magazine backed publication that used to publish rankings of sport karate competitors across the country?
That's
You
not
said it was Black Belt Magazine backed publication or no?
Yes. It was a Black Belt Magazine backed publication.
Was it Karate Illustrated?
Karate Illustrated is the correct answer.
Okay, now stop time. I want to give my point to Pia. We want overtime. Let's go.
This was not something that I anticipated needing to plan for in the rules, but I did not plan for it, and therefore we've been allowing it, and Pia gets the point, which means Mike and Sofia will go 1v1 in overtime to decide the winner.
Pia, you don't know what this question is. You got it. I'm telling you. You got it.
All
So
right.
Let's go,
much
Pia.
pressure.
So the crowd is going wild. First and foremost, before we move into this, I want to say that I have been extremely impressed by Angel's knowledge of sport karate history and willingness to not care if he wins or not, but to just give points away to Pia. So I can guarantee everybody watching at home, Angel Diaz is returning to this podcast to play this game once again if he so wishes.
Yes.
I am also going to give props to Sammy and Ben for playing the game and just letting things ride and just being chill and just letting the game happen and also playing very well while at it. And I'm also going to thank Mike for, although being in the lead, not throwing a fit about all of the things that have ensued.
Hey, real talk though, Mike, yo, for real, you really hit like a mean hot streak. You had like 7 in a row. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, we didn't even get to hear like 3 words and you already had the answer. It was crazy.
Who did us?
So with respect given to all contestants, because of how awesome this has been, there are 5 questions for the tiebreaker. It is only Mike and Sofia that are eligible to answer, and we follow the same rules as before. Us, be acknowledged, give your answer. If it's a tie, it's a coin flip. First question. This Team AKA member walked into a signature combo of
Us.
Mike Brumme has
My man, Brendan Hewer.
It is Brendan Hewer. Mike has the first point of overtime.
Can I just, like, honestly, like, that's what I'm talking about, everybody that's watching. The man said, walked into a signature combo. There's tons of AKA members that could have walked into a signature combo. How did we know it was that one?
I've watched the video several times, and Jackson had said that's pure swag before. Brendan Hewer went, like, front handspring, back handspring, round off flash, or something like that.
You see, like, I can't even argue that. Like, he's doing great. Mike, awesome, bro. That's actually really impressive.
So for the viewers at home, this Team AKA member walked into a signature combo of front handspring, round off, back handspring, flash.
If you had said one more word, I would have like automatically gotten it.
To the tune of Chris Brown's Kiss Kiss to win the Warrior Cup in 2008.
Yeah, that was fire.
I was even thinking of the right video. Oh, dang.
Second question of overtime. Who was the inaugural Adrenaline 1v1 tricking champion? Sofia.
Hey, this is happening right now. How are you? Oh my God.
Okay.
Mike says us.
1v1 tricking. Because they're real close, I'm going to go Michael Guthrie.
It is not Michael Guthrie. Sofia has a chance to tie the game in overtime if she can figure out who the inaugural adrenaline tricking 1v1 champion was.
Pia, girl, this is adrenaline. Like, this is happening since we've been in the sport. Like, come on, you got this one.
I love the comments right now. Kaylin says,
This is just like adding more stress. I'm like, oh my God.
You got this, Pia. No stress. Relax. You got it.
Can you repeat the question?
yes.
There we go.
No.
Like a spelling bee. There we go.
Who was the inaugural adrenaline 1v1 tricking champion?
Oh my God.
Last time Jeannie Jones said just tell her in the comments, she got it right at the last second.
Phone a friend.
Oh no.
I cannot allow phoning a friend.
I
think
tried.
We tried to kill
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right, Sophia, throw out a tricker's name. Just give me a tricker.
Jacob Pinto.
Good guess. It was not Jacob Pinto.
Yo, imagine she would have been right. I would have lost my mind. I swear to God, I would have lost my mind.
The answer is Will Conies was the inaugural.
I knew it. Will Conies. Yeah, I don't know about that. Will was a dog.
Will Conies is one of my
Will
favorites.
was a dog. And what people don't know is that Will Conies did a B-twist, hit the guy in the face with a 3-point kick at New England Open. Y'all don't know that, though.
I
He
didn't
did a
know that.
B-twist.
That's crazy.
Yes, there was a video of it. It's crazy. Will Conies.
That's why. And then my mom throwing out Will Conies' nickname in the comments. Kid Wolf. All right, we're moving on. The third question of overtime. Mike has a 1-0 lead. Which competitor's blindfolded comma form earned him a spot on the Oprah Winfrey Show?
Us.
Mike.
Tyler Weaver Jr.
Tyler Weaver Jr. is correct.
Come on, Pia.
Mike.
Can we make a rule that he can like only answer after the whole question is asked?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. You know, in the spelling bee, you have to wait till they finish the whole entire question.
Like,
I'm just saying.
After you said the whole thing, I would have known because like, ugh. Okay.
Okay. To appease everybody watching at home that wants Pia to win, we will finish the last 2 questions before the answer is given. I will look up when the question is done, and that's how you will know I am done.
Pia, you can force a second overtime. Let's go, girl.
Pia needs the next 2 in a row right to force overtime. In which case, I'm going to have to pull stuff out of my bag. But here we go. This Tai Chi specialist was a mainstay in the night show during the early 2010s on the NASCAR circuit.
Oh!
Us.
Mike has an us.
Austin Jorgensen.
Austin Jorgensen was not a Tai Chi specialist.
Come on, Pia, you got this.
Sophia has a chance.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Pia. Relax. Like, just think about any videos you've seen in that time frame, any conversations you could have heard.
Are you sure she can't phone a friend?
I know.
Mike has his fist.
You said 2010.
Yo, poor Mike. Poor Mike is has the whole world against him today. I am so sorry, Mike.
But you said 2010s?
In the 2010s, and I will clarify here, technically late 2000s and then through the early 2010s, this person was around.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Sammy is holding it all back right now.
I think I know who this is
I
now.
really want to tell her.
I really want you to tell me. Ugh.
This is one of those where I'm afraid we can't wait much longer.
Yeah.
Oh, just throw something out there, Pia. Just please throw something out there. Usually your guesses are right.
I don't know how to Tai Chi.
Girl,
Jeannie
go
Jones
out.
is telling people to text her in the comments.
Okay, can I give her? Hold on.
Look, that's my dog. That's my dog right there. Yep.
What? Wait, what?
Go
What
ahead.
was Mike saying?
Okay, hold on. I want to give her a hint, but I'm gonna text you first just to make sure I'm on the right track.
Oh my God.
Because I don't want my hint to mislead her.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
Mike wants double overtime. That's what. Okay, now my mom is saying to be fair to Mike, and Mike's second guess is not even correct. So we're moving on.
Can I say it?
Sammy, let us know.
It was Mickey Lee.
Ricky Lee is the correct answer. Sammy.
Pia,
gets
I'm
it.
sorry, girl. I was not gonna help you on that one. I was stumped. Even I was
Now,
stumped on that
we
one.
do have a final overtime question. Mike, this can be a victory lap, or Pia, if you get it, I'm pretty sure that the internet will just erupt. Okay. But the last question is, I have to pull it back up on my phone because I had to go and look at Mike's text message. Last question. What television series featured a wide variety of martial artists, including multiple sport karate stars, vying for the Dragon Star?
Us.
Us.
Mike.
Is it WMAC Masters?
WMAC Masters is correct. Mike takes the victory lap, and after a tumultuous evening of trivia and 20 questions, Mike Brumme is the first ever champion of the Jackson Rudolph Podcast game.
Well deserved, Mike. Well deserved, bro. Well deserved.
Studied like there was
Although-
no tomorrow.
Mike,
Nah.
speech.
First, I want to give credit to Pia. I know a lot of people donated points, but she gave it a heck of an effort. Angel, you pulled some stuff out like second most super fights. I would never have known that. But thank you for having me on, Jackson. This has been low-key a dream of mine since the show started. And yeah, I've had a real fun night tonight, and congrats to everyone else. Hopefully we can do this again. And this time, I'm keeping the title.
Oh, yes, sir.
Mike
We
is
need to have one where just Mike and Angel just go head to head.
Oh, 1v1 style.
But hey, I know there's other people itching to get on this as well. But I'm going to guarantee right here and right now, Mike will be returning as defending champion, and Angel will be returning as the people's champ. And we're going to have a whole lot of fun. And seriously, to all 5 contestants, thank you all so much for your interest in coming on the show, for participating, for having a good time, for helping me figure out some of the I think that the point donating thing was really sweet, so we might keep that around.
Yeah, thank you.
I got you, P.
But I mean, that was a ton of fun. So yeah, we got some speed bumps that we got to iron out.
Also, wait, hold up.
Awesome, Mike.
I want to say I am honored. I didn't know I had the backing of Mama Rudolph behind me. If you look in the comments right now,
comments that my mom picked Mike to win this whole thing.
Yo, for real though, like I'm not gonna lie to you, Mama Rudolph, like you are like, you are
running this thing.
You are amazing. Like, please be on the next time, please. We're throwing points.
We have a first here. So my mom is now commenting since my mom has apparently taken over as the host of the Jackson Rudolph Podcast. My mom has now said in the comments, I want to pick their opponents. So Mom, live on air, if you have 3 people in mind, what 3 people, Mom, do you deem worthy to take on Mike and Angel in a repeat episode of this podcast?
Oh, that'd be good.
We're going to give her a chance to answer while my mom, and Mom, if you don't have 3 people in mind, just say so. Please don't just make something up. Now, anybody else want to say anything about the experience you guys had tonight? I just want to express how appreciative I am to all of you guys.
Hey, yeah, I just want to say I've been watching your show since before you even had it on Black Belt Magazine, just when it was just starting off as a podcast. So I just want to say, man, like I've always supported you. You know, I have nothing but love. Obviously, we've talked a bunch, and you know, we always get into like the sport karate talks. But I just want to say, like, congratulations everybody on the show. Thank you for everyone that's watching. This was probably the most fun I can possibly have on a Sunday night besides coming back from a tournament. And then I honestly really just want to give a big shout out to Pia because like I know it could seem kind of like overwhelming. You're hearing all the questions and you don't know, but like you just stuck in there. And like I said, once you start answering, you would get some of them right. You get close. So like that was just awesome. I think Pia, you know, get it on the kids edition. She'll kill it. I promise it. So got you.
I love it. Yeah. Much respect. Thank you for the kind words too, Angel.
Yeah, no problem.
My mom says she's going to have to think about it. So stay tuned, and we will announce future guests to be on a game night episode. And by the way, for those of you that tune into the Jackson Rudolph Podcast all the time, as you know, in the holiday season, the schedule gets a little bit weird because I'm traveling a lot. So the very next episode likely will not be a game night episode. We'll have some regular episodes in between.
Your mom answered.
We'll come around. Oh, now my mom's dropping names. So my mom is agreeing with Drew Bisbee, saying Andrew Cabalon and Jeff Doss need to be on here.
Ooh, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, with Jeff, me and Jeff go back and forth so much, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Jeff is my enemy.
Would be scary.
Jeff is my enemy. No, you see, Jeff, I feel like Jeff is like a cheat code. Like, the man who saw all the questions that you're asking. He doesn't even... It's not even about, like, asking the question if he knew it. Oh, man. That's crazy.
Okay, hold on. If Jeff is on, perhaps because he's lived more sport karate history than all of us combined, there should be a senior division.
Now, Mike's out here trying to protect his title.
And then, hold on. So we just did the adults. We do a senior, then we do a junior, and then the 3 of them we face off in sort of like an overall champion title.
Oh, I like Mike. Mike, you are a forward thinker, sir. Forward thinker. I love it. Pia, I'm telling you, when you get on the juniors version, because you already got like the bugs out, you're in there. You are in there.
All right. So obviously the host of this show has a lot to figure out after this episode. The common denominator is that it looks like everybody had a lot of fun, and that's really all I care about is that I started this podcast because I wanted to have a place to talk about sport karate. I didn't know if 2 people listen or if 2,000 people listen. That didn't matter to me. I just wanted to talk about the stuff that I love. And I appreciate all 5 of you for giving me the opportunity to talk about the stuff that I love for 2 hours because I don't get to do this all the time. I'm sorry for keeping you guys for 2 hours.
It not felt like 2 hours.
So with that, once again, everybody, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you go and find all of these awesome martial artists, Mike Brumme, Sofia Rodriguez-Florez, Ben Jones, Angel Diaz, and Sammy Smith. Find them on social media. Give them a follow. Make sure you show that support. And then, Mike, make sure you film a good combo and send it to me so we can get that published on Black Belt Magazine as your prize for being the champion. Thank you, everybody that tuned in tonight and supported the show. I'm Jackson Rudolph. This has been episode 118 of the Jackson Rudolph Podcast, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.